So, Coach Ivey, go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, really proud of my team. One thing I said in the locker room. This is a really tough league. Coming in this type of environment, being able to withstand Louisville's run, I thought they were fantastic in the first half. Shot the ball really well, and then we just locked in and started fighting. And because of this one right here, she led us, put the team on her back. She's just a dog, and she came out with such fire and tenacity, made big plays, big shots, and we really fed off of her energy. So just, again, great collective win, really, really hard place to play. I thought Louisville played really well, and I was really proud of our team in the second half. Did a better job defensively, did a better job on the boards, and then just really locked in offensively and handled the pressure. So great win and really proud of this group.
Question. Go ahead.
You kind of talked about it, but was there anything in particular Louisville did in that second quarter to kind of keep things close? I think they got the lead 4 times there.
Yeah, I thought that they, took great shots. They stepped up and made big shots. Roberts was, I think she had 14 in the first half. She found her spots and knocked down shots. Cochran was really great on down low on the glass. So I thought they had a really good balance of inside-out offense and just did a really good job defensively. Put a lot of pressure on us, and we didn't do a great job of taking care of ball. That's something that we need to work on. But I thought their defensive intensity helped their run in the first half.
Coach, you talked a lot about the importance of having that road warrior mentality when you play these games in the ACC, and now you just had a 3-0 road trip. A lot of similar games where it's kind of a struggle early, but you figured out all the way down the stretch. So what did you see from your team overall during this road trip, and how can this kind of catapult you into the final month?
Yeah, I think I saw a lot of toughness. I thought we found ways to fight. Wins come different; they look differently, and I thought we found ways to win in all 3 of those matchups. I think showed a little bit of our resilience and composure. When the game wasn't going our way, we didn't hang our heads and just give up. We just started fighting, and different players on the team did a great job of kind of helping us get out of our areas where we were struggling. And again, winning on the road is really tough in the ACC. And we found ways on the road to win. So credit a lot of their toughness, experience, and leadership.
And then a follow-up for Hannah. You had a very similar game here last year. I think dropped 30, but no one else on the team had 10 points. This year, very different with that supporting cast. So how important is it having those teammates that can really build around your game? How does that enhance your game as well?
Oh, yeah. It's really dangerous because we have so much firepower. Just having great teammates, it helps take some of the attention off of me, especially with a point guard like Liv when she's able to drive and, it makes the defense collapse and she's able to kick out. She's a great passer too. And, we have scorers like, Maddie too, Liza, Sony, it's dangerous for us. So they have to pick their poison like Coach Ivey always says.
Coach Ivey, you had Prosper play Curry for some defensively. Was that critical to kind of disrupting them offensively? Because I feel like in that first quarter, they just were on their heels. They never really got into an offensive flow.
Yes, Cass has been playing phenomenal basketball for us, and she's been a huge spark the last 5 games. And her length defensively has been very disruptive on opponents. And I thought with her size over on Curry was really going to help try to run her off the three-point line. Curry is one of the best three-point shooters in the ACC, and I thought Cass did a great job locking in on the scout.
And this is for you, Hannah. In that third quarter, I think you and Olivia combined for 20 of the 26 points. Is that something that just comes organic? Did you feel like this was a critical moment? It's our time to kind of take over the offensive load?
Yeah. Me and Liv were the head of the snake. So it's like the team kind of goes as we go. So we know that we have to put the team on our back and, kind of carry the team. And whether that's scoring or passing and creating for everyone else, we're here to do that because we're just here to win. So, Liv is not only is she a great passer, but she's also a great scorer. So, again, it's just dangerous having the both of us on the floor.
Anything else in there? All right. Tyler Horka, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. 23 turnovers, season high. I'm curious if that's just something that kind of comes with all the talent and the way that you play so quickly, or what it might take to cut down on some of those.
Yeah, I'm always trying to work on different reads and in practice, and that I'm hoping that can help eliminate some of those turnovers. But I definitely feel that Louisville is a really good defensive team, and I thought they did a great job of pressuring us, and we only had 2 days to prepare for that. So that's something that we're going to continue working on. But I think it was a little bit of Louisville's pressure on our offense, and also just for us individually just making better decisions, and that's something we work on all the time. So hopefully we can learn from that, and the next game we can eliminate some of those turnovers.
And then just one more from me, and Hannah, if you want to comment on this as well. Coach, what is kind of the art of your halftime message? Because it seems like so many times this season you're a completely different team in the second half than you are the first. So kind of what goes into the speech, and then Hannah, what do you get out of the speeches?
Oh, Hannah, want to? I just
yeah.
try to encourage and motivate.
She comes in yelling. Like, she just comes in with all firepower, just yelling. You know, we see our coach, like, just bringing that intensity. We know we have to match her intensity, especially since Louisville is such an aggressive team. We knew that we needed to raise our intensity, not only because they were being aggressive, because Coach Ivey, you know, she had this pretty face, but don't let that fool you in the locker room. She'd be all in us. So
It's called encouraging, motivating.
there you go. She's encouraging.
Thank y'all.
Austin.
Yeah, Neil, I was wondering if you had any sort of update on Liatu there at the end. Obviously took a little bump to the face. Is she going to be okay, you think?
I hope so. She was smiling so that was good. And after the game,
Yeah.
so hopefully she's okay.
And just how much in that second quarter not having her on the court maybe affected, you know, some of what you guys could do, especially rebounding. You won by 15 overall in the game, but we're down 6 in that quarter without her.
That was a big piece of us struggling on the boards. Liatu does a lot. She's very undersized, but she plays with a level of toughness. She's our best rebounder. And again, she ended up with 12. She had 6 offensive rebounds, so we really missed her in that second quarter when she was in foul trouble. And praying for Harris, I'm hoping that she's okay.
And then we'll end with Eric Hansen.
Hey, Coach, beyond the halftime speech, you guys shot 66% in the second half, and your team really found its poise. And I'm on the court, what do you attribute that to? I'm not trying to take away from your halftime speech, but I'm just wondering what you felt fell into place.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience on this team. Maddie, Hannah even has a ton of experience from last year. Sony, Liatu, Liza, Liv. You know, so I think they've all been in these moments. They've all been in these high pressure situations, and they utilized their experience. I think in the second half, they knew that we needed to work on our composure and our poise, and they rose to the occasion. But I would credit the captains and also, you know, our team, because we have a lot of experience on this team, and they use their experiences when the game is on a line like that.
And then Hannah, this one follow-up is for you. Can you speak to what Liatu brings to your team in terms of toughness, in terms of things beyond scoring, although she did that too?
Yeah, I was just telling Liatu throughout the whole game that she's an athlete. Like, the way she was up there, undersized, and just being able to out-jump everyone, grab boards. Again, she's so smart. She's very poised. She's very calm. But, you know, she'll pick up her energy when she thinks somebody's too little for her. But, you know, it's so dangerous because she has the mid-range game where she can drive it. You know, I think bigger people can't really guard her because of, you know, what she's able to do. But again, she brings that leadership and that poise that we really need, and she's a dog on the boards.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.